Very good morning to all. Actually, we are going to see how to install the Koodugal sparrow nest box in the right place to attract the sparrows. Today we are standing in the RPC Medication ISMP school. Here we around 100 nest we have installed already, and then we can see the drastic increase of the sparrow population in here. And then I will just show what are the places is the best to install your nest boxes. See, this is the one of the best place to install the nest box because for sparrows, what we need to do, there should not be direct sunlight, and then rain water also should not affect the nest box. So in that way we need to install the nest box. And then another important thing, from the ground surface minimum we should have a 12 or 13 feet, because no one should disturb the nest box. So that is the best best things to do the installing the nest box. So this is one of the place. Here we installed around 3 to 4 nest boxes. Here there is no sunlight, and then there is no rainwater also, there is no possibility to affect. So the sparrows are immediately attracting. And then another thing, the wind speed. So here both the side we have the wall, so the wind speed also very low. So that way the sparrows are think it was the safest place, because if the wind speed is too high, the sparrows can't fly. So that's why the sparrows are immediately coming to these kind of places and then making the nest. See, in some of the places that we have a roof or car parking roof. So in that kind of place also we can install the nest. The sparrows will come and then use the nest for making the nest. This is another place. Here also it's completely closed. Only we have gap on the top. In the top we have olden days we have like a grill. In the olden days we have a jolly. So only this is the space. The sparrow come inside this area to have the nest in the particular place. So all the areas are closed. Only we have a jolly and then two grill. So any other kind of birds will never enter into the particular places. So there should not be there is no disturbance for the sparrows also. So it was a very safest place for making a nest in the Koodugal nest box. So that's why sparrows are more number of sparrows increased in the particular campus. This is another place where we can install the nest box. Here another side we have a wall, and then this is the only space, and also this is covered by some screen. So here also the possibility of coming other birds are very low, and then the sparrows think that it is the safest place, and then they will come using the nest box for nesting and then increasing their population. And this is the another place. See here it was completely closed by this kind of jolly, this kind of grill. So this is the space enough for the sparrows to come inside the use the nest box. So we have installed around 4 to 5 nest boxes. All the nest boxes are occupied here because there is no disturbance by any other birds or human beings. So because we installed from the surface 12 to 13 feet height, and then students also will never disturb this. So this is the safest place to come inside the sparrows to have the nest. Here actually we around 4 nest box we have installed here. Here also both the side we have wall, and then another side we have a gate. Only one side we have open space. So wind speed also very low, and then possibility of coming other birds also it's there is no possibility. And then in this particular place always the pupils or students will roam here and there, so the other birds will not come into this location. But the sparrows will never hesitate to come inside the place, because the sparrows, only the sparrow very close to the human being. So easily the sparrows will come and then use the nest box for nesting, hatchling, and then to increase their populations. So here around more than 200 sparrows we can see in this campus. And then apart from the installing the nest box, we can do some few things like the sparrows would love to sit on the rope and then have some swing. And then another thing, it will love to play in the sand. So always sparrow needs some kind of sand to play in that area. And then another thing, we can keep some water, some inch plate, we can fill the water and then keep it somewhere else. It will play in the water also. So these are some of the additional things we can do after installing the nest. Suppose we install the nest, the sparrows are not coming into our places. Additionally, we can do all these kind of things, having a rope, and then we can keep the water. And then another thing we can have.
This is the another place actually. The people, those who are having a balcony, is the right place to install the nest boxes, because in the balcony we have sunshade. So the rainwater also will not affect the nest box, and then sunlight also will not directly hit on the nest box. So this is one of the best place to install the Koodugal nest box. Balcony with grill is the most perfect thing, because some people covered the balcony with grill also. So that is most safest place for the sparrows, because other birds will not enter into the that kind of places. So most of the places sparrows are occupied in that kind of areas. In our experience, the people those who are having balcony with the grill, those who are installed the nest in that particular place, so everyone got the sparrows. And then another thing, in some places they are given some space for sunlight, right? For by using a grill, they are given space to get the sunlight. Under that particular area also, the we can install the nest. That particular place also, the sparrow is definitely occupied. So all these things are possible only the location should have minimum count of sparrows. Suppose if there is no sparrows in the your location, it's totally waste of installing the nest in the particular location. So those who are received a nest, uh, try to find minimum count of sparrows, then install the nest. That will be perfect one.
What a mirror also, because the sparrow would love to see the his face in the mirror. So that is also one thing we learned from the students in our journey. All these kind of things learned from the students. So far we you all know that so far we distribute around more than 10,000 eggs, and then in Chennai, Pondicherry, and then Karnataka, Kerala. So all over the nation we are traveling now. After the appreciation from our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi ji, it's a great appreciation for Koodugal to move to the next stage. I would love to thank all the volunteers and then my close friends and then who are all directly indirectly supported for this sparrow conservation. Thank you.